Hello everyone, welcome back. Today, inshallah, we're going to start solving the project papers. So let's start. Activity 1 that we have here. The following table shows students' favorite subjects. Write the number, then make a bar graph. We have to choose the scale using or then we can start. So here we have the tally marks or the frequency table. And we want to count how many tallies to find the frequency. So in science, we have how many tallies? Let's count. There's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So we have here 30. And then let's see math. We have 5, 10, 15. So it just 15 here. What about Arabic? So I have 5, 10, 15, 20. It just 20. And then for English, let's count. Here is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Since we finished our table, let's make our bar model. So, our bar graph. So let's start, everyone. Here we're starting with drawing the bars. So we can start for English. So how many, what is the number that we have in English? It's 25. So you can count in fives. Let's start. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Here we stop. Great. And then let's see Arabic. We have 20. So let's count again. Here is 5, 10, 15, 20. Then we stop. Now let's find out the math. We have 15. So here is 5, 10, 15. And that's it. For science, is the most one? No, it's the most one actually. It's 30. So let's count together. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. By the way, here we choose to have the key like or the scale is counting by fives or skip counting by fives to make it easier for myself, because as you see here, it's just way too easy to start working like that instead of just counting twos or counting in ones. Going to be a huge graph. Okay, you can choose whatever you want. You can choose the suitable method that you got. Let's go to the next part. Okay, this question we have to know what is the value and the place value for each number. First of all, we need to read the number. We have 6,925. When we read it correctly, we're just going to find the place value correctly. So the first one here, the digit 6 is in the thousandths place, and its value is 6 thousandths. Very good. What about the 9? It's 900, and the value of it's 900. What about the 2? It's 2 tenths, makes 20. And the 5, it's 5 ones, and it's the same as 5. Type. Here, it's a bit long question. We need to make or to write the numbers in the expanded form. Let's start. So here, what is the number first? Is 62,319. So we're going to start with 60 thousandths plus 2 thousandths plus 300. And 19, it's from 10 and 9. Good job. What about the next one? Let's see. I have 762,319. It's a bit big. Let's find out. Here is 700,000. 700,000. Here it is. 60 thousandths and then 2,000, 319, and the 19, we're going to separate it again into 10 and 9. Now I have 15,780. So the 15 is going to be 10,000 and 5,000. So here we go. And then 700. And then 80. Do we need here something? No, we just put a 0. Now, let's have this one. It's 812,004. So I have 800,000 plus 10,000 plus 2,000. Do I write plus 0 plus 0? No need, but it's going to be plus 4 here. And then I have an extra spaces, so I just can put plus 0 plus 0. So here we go. Okay, for the next question that we have, choose a number with the thousands and write it in the following space. Okay, we can choose whatever we want. Like, we can say that it's like 1,000. 234. Let's draw it. Here we go. So we're going to start with the thousands part. So here it is. We're going to make it like that, or wait. We just want to draw it. So let me show you very, very easy way to draw a cube. So here you start with a square, and then another square, and then use a ruler, of course, and then join each vertex. Like that, we made 1,000. Let's make the 100. We have 200, so here's 100, and here is 200. Okay, now we need to make the tens place. So here is 10, we have 3 tens, so here's 10, 20, 30. And don't forget, we said that it's 1,234. So we need to make the 4 ones. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Easy, and we can see show some art. Okay, let's see the next question. It's about multiplication. That's so great. So let's make it together. So what do we have here? I want to know the number of circles. Let's count. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we have 7 circles. How many points in each circle? It seems 2. So I have 2 points and 7 circles. Sorry. So now I want to know the sum of points. I know I can count by twos. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Now, let's see on the other hand. So it's 2 times 7 will be 14. Now let's see. We have here how many circles? It seems like we just have 2. And each circle has how many dots or how many points? Let's count. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, oh, the commutative property. Good job. So, yes. So I have here 7 points and 2 circles, and it's going to be the same like 14. I believe it's super easy. Let's see the next question. It's typically the same. So yellow, you have how many circles? Just 2. But on the other hand, we have how many circles? They are 6. How many points here? They are 6 points. How many points there? They are 4. So the points here, it's 6 points in 2, on 4 circles, sorry. And on the other side, we have 6 circles with 4 points. So here, we can skip counting by 6. So it's going to be 6, 12, 18, 24. So we have here 24. So on the other hand, we can skip counting by 4s. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. So here's 24. I believe it's super easy. Now, let's see. Oh, what is the time here? Let's find out. The time here is 10 and 10. Because here, the minute hand, it's facing 2, so it just 5, 10. We just move 10 minutes forward. What about the next one here? We're in the midway between 4 and 5, so we still at 4, and it's and a half, so it's 4:30. Or I can call it like 4:30. And it's going to be like more appropriate like that, or more professional, you know? And here I can say 10:10. Okay, let's see the next part here. Oh, it's a bit tricky one. I have here the our hand faces 11, but it didn't reach 11 yet. So we still have 10, and it's 35. Now, can I call it like what, or we say it like what? It's 25 to 11. On the other hand, here we have 9, 20, or 20 past 9. Good job. If Sameh wants to divide 45 oranges equally among 5 baskets, so we want to draw the pictures of oranges in the baskets here. It's a pretty easy question. What we just need to do is separating the 45 into 5. Okay, so I want to think 5 times what will be 45? Let me think. It's just 9. Good job. So I can know that, or actually I know it's 45 divided by 5 is 9. So we just need to draw 9 oranges in each basket. So here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Woo! We've done. Okay, let's see this question. Oh, this question is so good. Let's see. We need to cut the following shapes to put them in the right place in the Venn diagram. Write the name of each circle and the intersection area. Okay, in that side or in that question, I have rectangles, squares, trapezoids, rhombuses, and a lot of things. طيب, I can separate them by a way, like a parallelograms and shapes with four, not the same sides, like the rectangle. Is the rectangle all the sides are the same? No, each two opposite sides are equal in length, but not all of them equal in length, right? It's not a square. So it's parallelogram because each two opposite sides are parallel, but it's not having the same sides. And of course, the intersection area will be the parallelograms with unequal sides. So we're just here going to color them, or we can join them here and you can cut them and make it like in a very, very good way. So let's search first for the parallelograms. So the parallelogram that they are here are the squares, rectangles, and the parallelograms. So we need to start with the red here. And we want to make sure that this parallelogram is just equal, all its sides are equal in measure, so or equal in length. So here is the parallelogram, this parallelogram. You can make sure with your ruler if you want. And what about this one? No, the square, of course, all its sides are the same. Okay, what else? Is this trapezoid with us? No, but this parallelogram. So we need to make sure that all the sides, the sides of each shape are parallel and equal in length. So it's maybe this one. It's a parallelogram also. And obviously the square. And this tiny parallelogram. And here's another square. Okay, the next step here is to find the parallelograms that not all its sides are equal in measure or in length. It's just the rectangle here, because each two opposite sides are parallel but and equal in length also, but not all of them are the same length. Yani we have the length and we have the width. The length is always the longest side of the rectangle. So we can say that all of sides are equal in length because like that converting into square. Okay. I believe it's pretty easy now. And now this is a parallelogram, but it's not all the sides are the same. So here it is. And the extra that they are here, they are just trapeziums. So no need to color them. We just can put them in the area. So here we're going to put in the middle the shapes that are not having all sides are equal in measure, or just each two opposite sides are equal in measure. And here we're going to put all the parallelograms. They are the same. All sides are typically the same. And the other side here, we're going to put all the shapes that they are not equal sides or not parallelograms. Okay? And there is so many ways to make it. You could think, get your creativity and do whatever you want. Now let's have another question here. We need to find the area of each shape. First, we need to find all the area actually. So we can name this is 1, and here is 2. This is 1 is 3, and here the 4. So what we're going to do, we need to get the area, so I can remember that the area equals length times width, right? So let's see at 1, the shape 1, the area equals what? What is the length? It's 1, 2, 3, 4 times what? 1, 2, 3. So 4 times 3 will be 3 squares. What about shape 2? So the area equals to what? I have the length 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is the width here? It's just 1, so 6 times 1 will be 6 squares. What about shape 3? So let's find out. So what is the length here? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Times what? 1, 2, 3 equals 2. Let's count in threes. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, and 21, 24. Yes, that's 24 squares. And let's get the last one, which is shape 4. Here it is. So we have, what is the length here? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 8 times what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's count in fours. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32. So it's 32 squares. Is that it? No, I need to add them all. So I have 12 plus 6 plus 24 plus 32. Okay, so let's find it out together here. So the ones part comes first. 2 and 5 make 7. 7 and 4, it's 11. 11 and 2 will be 13. Here is 3 and 1. 1 and 1, 2. 2 and 0, 2. 2 and 2, 4. 4 and 3 will be 7. So they are 73 squares. Easy, I believe it is. Now let's go to the next question. We want to draw 2 rectangles with the same area. So the area here is 6 centimeters squares. So let's find out. I want to find the area and I need to make it like 6. So let me think. What times what? Let me remember first. The area equals length times width, right? So I need to think about 6 equals what times what? Yeah, it's 1 times 6. Or it's 6 equals 6 times 1. Yeah, that's correct. Or 6 equals to what? 2 times 3, or it's equal to 3 times 2. Right? So let's do them all. You could do just one, but I'll do them all. So if you just make sure that you're going to make, you can make 1 times 6 or 6 times 1, 2 times 3 or 3 times 2. All of them are the same. So I'm going to do all of them. So if you make one of each choice, you just can check your answer. So can we start with 1 row of 6? So I have here 1 row of 6. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. Here is the first one. Let's see 6 rows of 1. So here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's find out the smaller part, or the other part here is 2 times 3. So 2 times 3 here, 2 rows of 3. Let's find out 2 rows of 3. Here is 1, 2, 3. And let's make the last one, which is 3 rows of 2. So I have here 3 rows, 1, 2, 3 of 2. Here it is. Easy. All of them are the same. You can just choose any two of them and do it. All of them are going to be correct. Okay, let's see the next question. Oh, solve the following mathematical mysteries. Oh, nice. So I have here, this is number contains 5 thousandths and 7 hundredths, 6 tenths, and 3 units. The units are the same as the ones, so don't be afraid, okay? It's equal ones. So what is the number? I just need to add them, right? So I have 5,763. Good job. Okay. On the other side here, I have 12 hundredths, 15 tenths, and 6 ones, or 6 units. Let's find out. We just need to add them again. So what do we have in the ones part? I have 0, 0, and 6, 0, 6. In the tens part, I have just 5. In the hundreds, I have 2 plus 1 will be 3, and the 1 is going to be here. Easy. So the 1200, 15 tenths, and 6 ones will be the same as 1200 plus 150 plus 6 will be 1356. Now write the following number in the formal number. Pay attention for the place value. Here we just need to write it in the standard form. So I have here, what do we have in the ones part? We just have 2. What do I have in the tens part? Check it. I have 6,000 plus 5,000 plus 40 plus 300 plus 2. Now, let's see the solved part. 6,000 plus 5,000 makes 11,000. Great. Okay. Now, let's find out how can we write the following number in the expanded form. So I need to make 3,000 plus 500 plus 9. Or I can make it by 3 times 1,000 plus 5 times 100 plus 9 times 1. Great. So I can use both methods. Any one of them will be the same and correct. Let's see the next question. Circle the equations below that have the same values as 9 times 8 times 2 times 5. Okay, that would be not easy. Okay, so it's 9 times 2 times 5. 9 times 2 times 5. I just changed the brackets. It's called the associative property. So yeah, I have the first one here. I find it. 11 times 5. No, it can't be. 9 times 10. Let's see. If I multiply 2 times 5, it's going to be 10. And 10 times 9 will be 90. So yeah, I have both of them. طيب, circle the equation below that have the same values as 4 times 10 times 3. So 4 times 13 is going to be the same. No, because it's multiplication here, it's not plus. Is it the same as 4 times 30? Let's check out. 10 times 3 will be 30. So yeah, it's correct. Does it going to be the same as 14 times 3? Obviously not. And typically the same previous question, like 4 times 10 times 3, I just changed the brackets place, and it called the associative property. Now, Kamal brought home 2 boxes filled with bags of apples. Each box had 3 bags with 5 apples each. So let's draw that. It's super easy. So we have 2 boxes. Each box has 3 bags. So here's 1, 2, and 3. And here's 1, 2, and 3. And here each one has 5 apples. Oh, it's a bit long, but it's easy. Don't worry. So here it's 5 and 5 and 5 and 5. Yeah, a lot of 5s here. So what do you think? What do we need to do? I can find there are how many apples are there in all? How I need to multiply 2 times 3 times 5. But what do I do first? I could multiply these 2 numbers together. Very good. So, using the associative property. So, 2 times 3 will be 6. Now, multiply by the 5 is going to be 30 apples in all. Easy. Now, let's have the next question. Solve the following problems. So, I have here 24 divided by 2. Okay, I just need to separate the 24 and the 2. I want to think. Or we can use division by repeated subtraction, like 24 minus 2 will be 22, minus another 2 will be 20, minus 2 it's 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 5, 8, 6, 4, 2. So let's count how many 2's that we have. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have how many 2's that I took away out of 24, or 24 has how many 2's? It has 12. Very good. There's so many ways you can just draw 2 groups and separate the 24 on them. All of them will be the same. Let's see. 4 times 5 times 2. So I can start with 4 times. I can use the associative property now. Here it is. So I can make it like 4 times 10. So it's going to be like 40. Let's use it by a different way. So it's the same as here is going to be, if I make like, start with 4 times 5 and then multiply the 2. So 4 times 5 will be 20 times 2 will be also 40. So do the way that is suitable for you. All of them will be the same. So the next part here, I need to see 12 times what will be 48. It's the same as 48 divide 12. So let's find out. Let's find it like the repeated subtraction. So 48 minus 12, and then take away another 12, and then another 12. Let's see, 48 minus 12 is going to be 36. 36 minus 12 is going to be 24. 24 minus 12 will be 12. 12 minus 12 will be 0. So when we count them, it turns into 4. I just can remember my multiplication table, actually. And I see that 4 times 12 will be 48. Now I need to find out 63 divided by what will be 7. Okay, it's going to be a bit big question, but I can remember the multiplication table. It's just going to be 9, right? Use your mental math, you're going to find it out. Now we need to order these numbers. So starting with the least till the greatest. So we have here the smallest number is 324. And then 342. After that, we have 432 and 443. The same as here. We're going to start with the smallest number, which is 2,451. Right there. What is this? Here it is. Here. Come on. And then I have 10,001. After that, I have 10,245. And after that, we have 11,123. Now we need to arrange the numbers from the greatest number. So obviously that we have 999, and then 991, 199, and the smallest number here is 90. Here, let's arrange them. We have the biggest number here, 90,020, and then 90,002, 89,001, and the smallest number here is 8,999. Here we need to find the area and the perimeter. So the area, let's remember, it's length times width. So here it's 5 times 8 equals to 40 centimeters square. Okay, what about the perimeter? The perimeter is the distance around. So it's 5 and 5, 10, 8 and 8, it's 16. So it's 16 plus 10 will make 26 meters. Okay, everyone. What about the next question here? I need to find the area. So it's 1 times 5 is going to be 5 centimeters squares. And what about the perimeter? Is going to be 1 and 5 will be 6, 6 and 1, 7, 7 and 5 will be 12 centimeters. Now the area here is a square, obviously. So 9 times 9 will be 81 kilometers square. And what about the perimeter? Is going to be 9 times 4. So it's gonna be 36 kilometers. We need to find the area for this one is 30 times 20. So I'm just going to drop down the 2 zeros and think 3 times 2 will be 6. So it's going to be 600 centimeters square. What about the perimeter? It's the same as I can choose the formula like 2 times length plus width. So here it's going to be like that. So it's going to be 2 times 50 equals 100 centimeter. What about here? It's also a square, so it's going to be 7 times 7 is going to be 49 meters squared. What about the perimeter is 4 by 7, which is 28 meters. The area here is 10 times 2, which is 20 meters square, and the perimeter is going to be 12 times 2, which is 24 meters. Now, what is the time that you see here? Here is 3 o'clock. And here it's 5:15. What do we need to do? I want to know what the time that passed. So I just need to subtract. Let's find out. So I have here 55 and 15 minutes, and I want to take away 3 o'clock. So you're ready? Let's make it out. So here we're starting with the minutes part. 15 minus 0 is going to be the same 15. And 5 minus 0, 5 minus 3 is going to be 2. So what time has passed is 2 hours and 15 minutes. Now, the direction that we have is the last question. We need to find the area and the perimeter for shape 1. Where is shape 1? Let's find out. Oh, here is the smallest part that we see. So the area, we just need to count the squares. So let's count them. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it's 5 centimeters squares. What about the perimeter? Let's count the distance around. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here it's 10 centimeters. So here we've done, alhamdulillah. I wish for all of you the best, and inshallah you're going to do a very great job. And thank you, and see you soon, inshallah. Love you a lot. Bye-bye.